If you've been waiting to feel confident before you speak up, before you set the boundary, before you walk away, before you apply, before you ask, before you post, before you choose yourself, this is your reminder confidence doesn't arrive first. You build it quietly, in small moments. And in 7 days, you can feel the difference. This is a 7-day calm confidence challenge for women, built on daily micro habits. Not dramatic changes, not personality makeovers, not trying to become hard. Just calm strength that people can feel because you can feel it. Here's the core idea in simple language. Calm confidence is what happens when your nervous energy becomes steady, your words become clean, and your standards become consistent. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room. You need to be the clearest person in your own life. And I want you to remember this. The goal is not to control how other people respond to you. The goal is to control how you respond to yourself. When you can trust yourself, your confidence becomes calm. For the next 7 days, we'll use a simple framework that you'll start noticing everywhere. Calm confidence comes from the alignment of 4 things: your body, your breath, your words, and your standards. Your body carries your message before you speak. Your breath controls your pace. Your words create your edges. And your standards decide what you allow, what you tolerate, and what you repeat. You can be a warm woman with soft eyes and a kind heart and still be a woman with limits. Softness is not permission. Kindness is not a contract that says you must accept disrespect. Before we start day 1, I want you to choose your challenge intention. Just 1 sentence. Say it out loud or in your mind. For the next 7 days, I choose calm confidence. That's it. Not perfect confidence, not permanent confidence. Calm confidence. Day 1 is about your breath and your pause. Because most women don't lose confidence because they don't know what to do. They lose confidence because they rush. They answer too fast. They agree too fast. They explain too fast. They try to fix discomfort immediately, and that makes them negotiable. Your micro habit for day 1 is the 2-second pause. Before you answer any question today, before you respond to any message, before you say yes, before you apologize, pause for 2 seconds and take 1 slower breath than normal. It will feel small, but it changes everything. Here's what you can say today when someone asks you something and your body isn't sure yet. Let me think for a moment. Another sentence, I want to answer that thoughtfully. Another, I'll get back to you on that. These are calm, confident sentences. They are not rude. They are responsible. Imagine you're at work and someone says, "Can you take this extra task?" The old pattern is to smile and say yes while your stomach drops. Day 1, you pause. You breathe, then you say, "Let me check my timeline and get back to you." You didn't collapse. You didn't fight. You stayed steady. Or imagine a family member asks a personal question that always puts you on the spot. "So, when are you finally doing this? When are you fixing that? Why are you still single?" Day 1, you pause. You breathe, then you say, I'm not ready to talk about that today." That's calm confidence. It's not a debate. It's a statement. Or imagine you're dating and someone tries to rush closeness. They want a quick answer, quick access, quick commitment, quick forgiveness, quick emotional labor. Day 1, you pause. You breathe. Then you say, "I need time to think." When you stop letting urgency control you, you start living like a woman with standards. At the end of day 1, do 1 small reflection. Say this sentence: "Today I practiced pausing." Even if you only did it once, count it. Self-trust grows when you notice your effort. Day 2 is about your body language and your voice. Your micro habit today is posture and pace. Not perfect posture, not stiff posture, just open posture. Shoulders relaxed, chin level, feet grounded. And your voice slightly slower than your anxious default. Many women speak fast when they're nervous because they want to be liked. They want to be forgiven for taking space. Calm confidence doesn't rush to be accepted. Today, choose 1 conversation where you will slow down your words by 10%. You don't need to sound robotic. You just need to stop racing. Here are 2 sentences to practice today because practice turns into identity. Say, "No, thank you." Say, "That doesn't work for me." Say it in a normal tone, not angry, not apologetic. If you want, add 1 more sentence. "I appreciate you asking." Then stop. Imagine you're with friends and the plan changes last minute in a way that doesn't suit you. Maybe they want you to come out late, spend money you didn't plan, go somewhere you don't feel comfortable, or drive across town when you're tired. The old you might say yes, so you don't look difficult. Day 2, you breathe, soften your shoulders, and you say, I'm going to pass tonight, but I hope you have fun. Calm. Warm. Done. Imagine a coworker interrupts you. Many women smile and shrink because they don't want conflict. Day 2, you hold your posture, and you say, I wasn't finished. Or, I'd like to complete my point. You don't need a speech. A sentence is enough. Tonight, do a quick mirror practice. Not to judge your face, just to train your tone. Look at yourself and say one line slowly. I'm not available for that. Say it once, then breathe. Your body will learn that it's safe to be firm. Day 3 is about boundaries that don't require over-explaining. Your micro habit is to reduce words. Many women think more words will create understanding and safety. But with the wrong people, more words create negotiation. Today, you practice the clean boundary. Choose one boundary sentence and commit to saying it once, then stopping. Here are some calm confidence boundary sentences you can use today. I can do X, not Y. I'm not discussing that. That tone doesn't work for me. No, but thank you. I'm not available for inconsistency. I need time to think. Please speak to me respectfully. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm going to step away if this continues. I'm happy to talk when it's calm. Let's make it real. Picture a family group chat where someone drops a comment that always triggers you. A judgment, a comparison, a joke at your expense. The old pattern is to defend yourself or laugh to survive. Day 3, you say, that tone doesn't work for me. If it continues, you say, I'm stepping away, and you actually step away. Silence is not weakness. Silence is a consequence. Or picture a dating situation where communication is inconsistent. Messages come when they're bored. Plans are vague. Effort is low. You feel yourself waiting. Day 3, you say, I'm not available for inconsistency. I'm looking for something steady. You don't insult them. You don't beg. You tell the truth and protect your time. Or picture work again. Someone tries to sneak extra responsibility onto you with vague pressure. We need this ASAP. Day 3, you say, let me confirm what's expected. Do you want a draft today and final tomorrow, or final tomorrow? Calm confidence turns chaos into clarity. If you only do one thing today, do this. Stop apologizing for your boundaries. Replace sorry, with no, thank you. Replace, I don't know if this is okay, with that doesn't work for me. Replace, please don't be mad, but, with I need time to think. Day 4 is about your self-talk, because the first person who must respect you is you. Your micro habit today is one respectful sentence to yourself, spoken on purpose, even if you don't fully believe it yet. So many women speak to themselves in a way they would never speak to a friend. Why am I like this? I'm so stupid. I always ruin things. That inner voice creates a life where you feel small, and then you ask the world to treat you big. It doesn't work. Today, choose one phrase and repeat it whenever you catch harsh self-talk. I'm learning. I can handle this. I don't need to prove myself. I can be kind and still say no. My needs matter. I trust myself to choose well. I am allowed to take up space. I don't chase clarity. I live in clarity. Now here's a guided journaling exercise for day 4. Get a note app or a notebook. Write the date, then write this line. The situation where I shrink the most is, and finish the sentence. Don't overthink. Next, write, in that situation, I usually tell myself, and write the honest sentence, even if it's not pretty. Next, write a calmer, stronger sentence I can tell myself instead is, and write one line that feels realistic, not perfect, just kinder and firmer. Now write, if I respected myself in that situation, I would. And finish it with one action, small enough to do this week. Maybe it's saying no to one request. Maybe it's not responding immediately. Maybe it's asking for clarity. Maybe it's leaving the conversation when the tone becomes disrespectful. Close the journaling with this line. This week I will practice. And name one micro habit from days 1 to 3. You're building continuity. Calm confidence grows with consistency. Day 5 is about micro courage. Your micro habit today is to do one small thing you've been avoiding because you fear being judged. Calm confidence isn't about never feeling fear. It's about acting with self-respect even when fear is present. Choose one micro-courage action. Send the email you've been delaying. Ask the question you've been scared to ask. Clarify the plan instead of pretending you understand. Speak up once in the meeting. Decline an invitation that drains you. Stop replying to someone who keeps testing your boundaries. Here are some sentences you can use today for micro-courage. Can you clarify what you mean? I have a different perspective. I'm not able to commit to that. I'm going to keep my plans today. I'm not comfortable with that joke. I'll need respect to continue this conversation. I can't do last minute. I'm available on Friday, not today. I'm choosing something healthier for me. I'm proud of myself for trying. Let's do a scenario. A woman is in a meeting and she has an idea, but she's afraid someone will think it's stupid. The old pattern is silence, then regret. Day 5, she takes one breath and says, I'd like to add one thing. That's micro-courage. It's not performance. It's presence. Another scenario. A woman is dating and the person says, why are you so serious? Relax. The old pattern is to laugh and swallow discomfort. Day 5, she says, I like calm, respectful conversation. That matters to me. Then she watches the response. Calm confidence observes. It doesn't chase. Another scenario. A woman is with a friend who constantly dumps problems, but disappears when it's her turn to be supported. Day 5, she says, I care about you, and I also need our friendship to feel balanced. That one sentence can change a dynamic. Day 6 is about standards and consistency. Your micro habit today is to pick one standard and keep it even when you're tempted to break it for comfort. This is where confidence becomes unshakable, because confidence is built when your actions match your values. Choose one standard for today. It could be how you respond to disrespect. It could be how you manage your time. It could be how you treat your body. It could be how you speak to yourself. The standard should be simple enough to keep for 24 hours. For example, a standard might be, I don't argue with someone who is committed to misunderstanding me. Another standard, I don't send a second message after I've already been clear. Another, I don't over-explain my no. Another, I don't sacrifice sleep to please people. Another, I don't accept a rude tone as normal. Here's a real moment. A woman receives a message that triggers her anxiety. She wants to respond fast to fix the feeling. Day 6, her standard is, I respond when I'm calm. She waits, she breathes, she writes a draft, she edits it shorter, and then she sends one clear sentence. That is calm confidence. Another moment. A family member tries guilt. After all I've done for you. Day 6, her standard is, I do not trade peace for approval. She says, I hear you, I'm still saying no. That sentence is a boundary with dignity. Day 7 is integration. Your micro habit today is review and reset, because calm confidence is not a one-time moment. It's a relationship you build with yourself. Today, you will look back at the week and collect evidence. Evidence is what your brain respects, not wishes, not fantasies. Proof. Do a short reflection. Say, this week I practiced calm confidence by, and finish it with 3 small examples. Maybe you paused before answering. Maybe you said no once. Maybe you stopped explaining. Maybe you asked for clarity. Maybe you kept one standard. Then say, next week, I will keep one micro habit and choose just one, not 7. 1? Now let's make the 7 days feel real by revisiting the 4-part alignment we started with. Your body, did you practice posture and pace? Your breath, did you practice the 2-second pause? Your words, did you practice clean sentences? Your standards, did you protect one rule even when it was uncomfortable? If you did any of these even once, you are not the same woman you were 7 days ago. And here's something I want to say gently, because many women need to hear it. People who benefit from your lack of boundaries may not like your new confidence. That doesn't mean you're wrong. It means your life is updating. Calm confidence doesn't try to be liked by everyone. It tries to be respected by you. Let me recap the heart of this challenge in a simple way. Calm confidence is built in micro moments, sigh, when you pause instead of rushing, when you speak one clean sentence instead of a paragraph, when you keep your posture instead of shrinking, when you tell yourself a respectful truth, instead of an insult, when you do one brave action instead of waiting for perfect feelings, when you keep one standard instead of breaking it for comfort, and when you review your progress instead of ignoring it. If you take only one message from this, let it be this: you don't need to become a different woman. You need to become a more aligned woman. The version of you who is soft and kind and warm can also be the version of you who is clear, steady, and respected. And if today you feel like you failed the challenge because you didn't do it perfectly, I want you to hear this calm confidence is not about perfection. It's about returning to your breath, returning to your standards, returning to the woman you're becoming. One small decision at a time. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to need time. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to change. And you are allowed to be calm while you do it.